big week this week, guys. We're getting into Season 2. That's right, and this is going to be a little bit longer reset. 4-hour reset this week as Season 2 kicks off. That means, opening of the raid. We got opening of Season 2 Mythic Plus dungeons and everything else that comes along with the new season, so should be excited for people doing PvP as well. So 4 hours, figure out something else to do. Maybe do your day job, actually work during work or something. I don't know. But once that goes down, we'll be able to get in and do Season 2 stuff. Oh, what is this, a fucking ad? No, it's me sponsoring myself with the Iron Sky Reaver. That's right, this mount was discontinued in 2023, and I'm bringing it back for a big giveaway, the Undermine giveaway. That's right, all you gotta do is tune into my stream for 1 hour. 1 hour. I'm live Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. Eastern Time. If you watch 1 hour of my shitty stream, you will get 1 point to enter to the giveaway for the Iron Sky Reaver. This giveaway ends on March 7th, so make sure you're in here. Get your 1 point, put up with my shitty face and my shitty voice, and you can get yourself the discontinued Iron Sky Reaver mount. Worth it if you ask me. Besides that, Darkmoon Faire is now up and running, so make sure you get in there, get your reputation buff. You guys know what that'll do for you. Big buffs to reputation. Go ride the ride or wear the hat. And, reputation right now is a big thing with the cartels and everything else. So going and doing this will give you a nice little boost to start off the season. Besides that, Season 1 Renown vendors will now be awarding Season 2 crests. That's right. So if you have an alt that didn't do some of these old quests, maybe just he sat there gathering dust for a little while, those old quests are still available on your alt, while Renown is, shared across the entirety of your warband. Your alts still have these quests available. If you do them now, you'll actually get Season 2 crests instead of Season 1 crests, so that's very nice for kind of catching up on gear and getting those guys up to par to be able to do some Season 2 stuff. Best upgrades to Burn Rubber and Drive. That's right. Drive, it's a thing right now in the game. And of course, the degenerates that are WoW players have now created a Biz or Best in Slot gear for your ride vehicle. That's right. So we're going to go through them real quick and how to get them. 22H Slicks. These are the wheels you're going to want to use. These are the very first upgrade players should go for, increasing grip while drifting to make their car significantly more responsive. While they reduce drift stability, which is to say you'll have shorter drift legs, you'll typically want to turn more tightly around things. So going and getting these drift slicks, I don't know how you get them. Renown 5 recipe sold at the auction house, so you can get it from crafting engineers. Go get this thing real quick and get this upgrade. Besides that, turbo hand crank. So this thing actually needs to be crafted by people or it can be purchased on the auction house. Any of these parts that you need can also be purchased separately. So the hand crank is deceptively easy to get since each of these parts can be sold and bought on the auction house. As I said, you just need these 5 parts to unlock your new part. Decreasing boost speed isn't as impactful as it sounds, but increasing boost efficiency from 33 to 20 is very useful and helpful, so use that. And then last but not least here, the engine. You want the POSIX Standard. That's right, the POSIX Standard is a little counterintuitive since it requires engaging with races to get better, but basically you got to hit bronze level on every single race, and once you do that, you'll unlock it. Players will enjoy more balanced top speed and acceleration than the default engine, so there you go. Bronze is pretty easy to get. Not everyone's like me, everyone's just going to get gold like off the bat. A lot of people get bronze to start, so go get your bronzes and get this engine, get these upgrades, and you'll be a biz driver. That's right. BOE armor available in the raid. We all know these are a great thing. Bronze is just just basically finishing the race. Basically. Yeah, very easy to get, so go out and get the engine. BOE armor available in the raid. This is important. We know BOE armor drops off of all the ads and everything else, and what's nice about it is this stuff's sellable in the auction house, so a lot of people make a lot of money on this after they've already kind of gotten their gear. So these armors drop at the same level as whatever raid drops you're currently on, depending on the difficulty. The armor has a chance to roll a tertiary stat, and the armor sells for high prices on the auction house. So these are your biz armors, and these are the item levels that these will be dropping at. So it's important early on, especially to kind of, watch for those ads. Make sure you're looting the shit that drops from all the ads in the raid. 623 from LFR, 636 from normal, 649 from heroic, and mythic will give you 662. Who the hell's jumping into mythic this early on? You're a big dicker if you are. Undermined rare map. That's right, getting yourself some undermined rares. This is important early on as well. Everyone's flying around waiting for these rares to spawn or just flying from rare to rare. Here's a map that Blizzard actually tweeted out, or whatever this thing is, butterflied out. I have no idea, from this Blue Sky platform. But Basically, they released a map of all the rares that you can get. What's important about the rares is you can actually get some of the drive card stuff from them, as well as obviously reputation and everything else that drops from a rare. So going through and killing these rare, there's also a bunch of dailies to be able to daily rares to kill. So these are basically the following undermined rares are 20 cartels of undermined reputation per kill. So these are the extra important rares. These rares are normal rares that can be soloed by anyone. And then you have the rare elites, which maybe sometimes you need a group for if you're not a big digger like me and you can just go around killing this shit. But anyways, the purple rares on the map below also give 50 cartel reputation. So these maps are kind of important. I'll link this stuff in the chat. Some of you guys already have an add-on that'll show you some of these, but if you don't, or maybe you're an add-on minimalist, you can go ahead and download this, or look at this chat right here. And I'll also link this down below in the video so you guys can follow around and kill some rares. Killing rares right now is fun, honestly. Driving around, just getting some of these done, and, you know, passing the time, basically, until Season 2 starts. How to scrap. Scrapping's important. Maybe you guys have seen some people digging through trash early on in the patch here. I personally saw the people scrapping early on and was like, what the hell is this all about? You'll notice it like a little trash pail here on your maps. What's important about the trash is it actually gives you, first of all, it's going to give you Valor Stones and Resonance Crystals along with some good reputation, but there's a lot of actually, what's it called, pets and mounts to be had from this thing. So if you haven't been scrapping, you might want to scrap. What you're going to want to get from these, first of all, are the empty Cajacola cans and the vintage Cajacola cans. These can be turned in for a few different pets, as well as a personalized scrapper mount. That's right. So the pets are basically, you got Asmongold in pet form here, a little bit of a roach that you can grab from this. You can also get a rat. That's right, a rat. Some people would say this might be me, but I'd have to, you know, fight against that. People also call me a beaver for some reason. This Mechasaur pet is also one that you can get. Very, very cool. Will go nice with the End of Renown track mount that you can get from the raid. And then I've already seen people on this, but you can get the personalized Goblin Scrapper. Now, you can't just grab this. What you can actually do is purchase a loot box with your Cajacola cans, and there's a chance that you'll get this. I've already seen people running around in it. Of course, some people just got all the loot luck, but this is a very, the rat has more hair than you, true. This is something that you'll be able to get if you're lucky enough to get it off of the loot box. And then here, we have researching 500 scrap on the scrap job site has a chance to spawn the Galagio Garbage Rare, which can drop this mount if you kill it. So there you go, another mount that can be gotten off the scrapping events. And then a few other things. In addition, there's some cool goblin cosmetics that you can get from the piles of trash. So the scrapping jobs are pretty easy, actually. You just dig through them. The more people that are there, the faster this thing will fill up. You essentially got to get this event to 500 scraps to finish it out within the 2-minute window. Bags of trash will randomly jump out that you need to pick up. Random boom bots will come out that you just need to kick away. And then some trash piles will set fire. You need to extinguish that. So a little mini event. They're kind of fun to do. They only take about 2 minutes or less based on how many people are just scrapping the shit out of it. But getting this will get you some rep, some mounts, some resonance crystals, valor stones, and other things. So worth it to do if you see these things spawning. And then finally, a new promotional pet has been teased by Blizzard. What this is, we have no idea so far. But the Champions Great event approaches. That's what was kind of leaked out here. It is a bronze Murloc pet. Nobody knows exactly what this is related to just yet, or this is whether it's going to be in-game or purchased via this art thing. But right now, there's a Samwise Dider. If you never heard of him, he is an artist for World of Warcraft. Created some of the OG art that we see here for World of Warcraft. He's actually retiring, and it looks like they're going to be selling some of his sketches or copies of his sketches. Whether or not this is given to you with the sketch, or this is something you'll be able to earn in-game, I have no idea. It is going to be a timed event, it looks like. So a bronze Murloc pet could be gotten. Whether this is, like I said, something that's given to you with the purchase, or some kind of cool event that will be going on. I'm sure a lot of people would have a bronze Murloc as a pet. Could be a cool thing. I'll update you guys once we actually know what this thing is. But that is all in terms of news.